Master, I'm so sorry. I did. I checked the symbols around the circle twice. Please, I don't know why there was a missing symbol. I don't know how I missed it. I did, Master. I followed the chart you gave me. Please forgive me. I know. Yes, I know you're looking forward to this. Master, I know how much work you put into preparing this. I've seen it. It was an accident, I swear. The creature? He's unconscious at the moment. I can try waking him up. Hey. Bakra usuhei natusan. He's not responding. Can we try and do this ritual again now, please? Let me make up for it. Next month? That's so long. Please don't be angry with me. I'm your only apprentice. I didn't mean... Where am I? Why does my head hurt so much? Why does my whole body hurt all over? Wow. I'm covered in bruises. And I'm bleeding. What happened? I can barely see anything in here. I'm locked in the dungeon. Oh God, this is it. What am I going to do? Come on, think. Hey, it's you. You're here too. You're awake. Thank the gods and goddesses that you're okay. I don't know what I'd have done if I'd caused you to... I'm okay. And it was you who woke me up, wasn't it? Are you okay? Good. The last time I saw you, you were unconscious and I didn't know if you would make it or not. I was so worried about you, but I couldn't do anything to help because Master was right there watching. Could you tell me what happened? Huh. Well, I see. Master must be furious with me. In all the years I've been here, I've never seen him in such a state of rage. In the past, he's never raised a hand against me, not even when I made a mistake. But this is different. You are a big deal to him. A rare being like you possesses enough magical energy and power to help him become recognized. And trust me, he will get the recognition if he successfully makes you into his new zombie familiar. Recognition is important to him. He thrives on it. It's the main reason he became a mage, actually. He wanted to dominate the magical society. And now that his experiment has failed, what's he gonna say to everyone? How's he gonna face them? He's been bragging about you and what he was gonna do to you for the past 2 weeks. I suppose there's nothing we can do to change what happened today. And thank you for waking me up. You want to know the truth, huh? Yes, I can tell you. I left that symbol out on purpose. It was not a mistake or an accident. Being a creature of the magical persuasion, perhaps you already knew what I was trying to do. I deliberately picked a very specific symbol to leave out. You saw and heard the explosion as you stood within the casting circle. It was meant to annihilate Master as he stood on his side of the circle. I don't know why it failed. Technically speaking, he should have been blasted to smithereens. Except perhaps Master's magic was too strong. But that doesn't explain it either. He must have cast a very special self-protection shield prior to coming out into the forest. I wonder whether or not it was because he knew something might happen. He doesn't usually go to such lengths to protect himself. He's a man who believes in his own capabilities and, at the same time, he does not make mistakes. Yeah, it is strange. But I've done so many rituals with him that he trusts me enough to help him set up his circles. I don't quite remember how I became unconscious, except I vaguely recall Master hitting and torturing me with magic. Yeah, I have no memory of being brought into the dungeon. How long have you been awake? I see. It feels like we've been in here for a long time, but I can't be sure. However, we need to get out of here, and the sooner the better. I get it now. He plans to kill me. There's no way he would let me off after that. Once I'm dead, he will keep you here and do the ritual by himself next month. I know him too well. Yes, I did tell him it was an oversight, but there is no way someone with his knowledge and experience would ever believe that I left out that symbol by accident. Very stupidly, I trusted my plan enough to not have a backup. But knowing him, he will spend at least a whole day deliberating with himself on how best to get rid of me. He's going to think about how to make things slow and painful for me. That's because he enjoys that kind of process. It's actually calming for him. That's the kind of man he is. Slight him once, and you'll never forget it. If you live, that is. Okay. I want to make a deal with you. Are you interested? I see that he has rebound you, but I can undo those magical binds. They are complex, and only him and I know how to undo them. However, like I told you a few weeks ago, he will know as soon as I do. This means that we need to create some kind of a distraction. I've thought about it a little bit, and the best way to distract him is to use fire. But not just any kind of fire. I know of a very specific spell that will target anything that stores magical energy within a building. Yeah, I learned it secretly from one of the books in his office while he was away on a long excursion. I knew it would come in handy someday. Oh, I'm able to cast that spell telepathically. As soon as I'm done, the fire will target all of the magical experiments that are currently in his office. And when that happens, he'll rush to put out the fire, and we must use that window of opportunity to make our escape. I know that you possess the magic of flight, and that you're able to fly us out of here, eliminating the need for us to make our way out on foot through the forest. As for that, look what I've got. Yup, it's the key to the dungeon door. I still had it in my pocket from yesterday, and Master didn't think to check my pockets before he locked us in here. So, this is how I want to strike a deal with you. Around the perimeter of this part of the forest are several magical traps. They are complex. Visitors can come in, but those who do not have permission cannot get out. However, I know how to disarm them. If you take me with you, I can ensure both your escape and safety. We can hide in one of the caves in the mountains for now. There is an extensive cave network not far from here. I can point you in the right direction, but you must promise me something. You must promise me that you will not just throw me aside once we've found safety. You must promise me that you will stay faithfully by my side. I don't know what's gonna happen 3 days from now, 1 month from now, or even what's gonna happen tomorrow. But there is one thing that I know. I know how I feel about you, and I know that whatever fights we must have with the world, I want to have them by your side. What do you think? Do you want to escape? Right now? Okay, sure. Get ready. I can't believe we made it. It will be very hard for Master to track us out here, so far away from his network of magical spies. His eyes and ears are limited to the forest, and he is unable to fly. Therefore, we are at an advantage. Thank you for holding up your end of the bargain. I will never forget this. You must be tired. Yeah, so am I. Here. Let's have some of the berries and fruit we gathered. Tell me something about your home. I see. It sounds like a lush and beautiful place. If I am lucky enough, I would love to see it someday. After all, there is no way that I'm going to continue my apprenticeship with Master. If he ever finds me, I'm done for. My best bet for now is to get as far away from his base as possible. I don't know what to do now. I suppose we'll have to take each day as it comes. It's not so difficult to live up here on the mountains, and if we were to travel further east, there are several small settlements that we can stop by. You miss home, don't you? I can see it on your face. I suppose it's your decision now. I've made my feelings about you very clear from the beginning, but I also see what I've caused, the pain I've created. It's not fair for me to have done what I've done to you, and it's not fair that you were captured by Master and locked in a dungeon. You were just flying by, minding your own business. So now that we're both out of Master's grasp, if you really wanted to go, I won't hold it against you. You can stay and live with me in hiding, of course, and we could spend the rest of our lives together. Or you can choose to return to your homeland. If you leave, I won't stop you, I promise. So, what will you choose?